Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're on NF and the song is Paid My Dues. Now I want to do the Clouds reaction, but I was since told that I should do Paid My Dues first. Now I know this song came out just after the Search album, and I need to do this song before I do Clouds, is what I've been told. So obviously, because I've not done this yet, I'll kick into it now. I'm really excited to do this because I want to see what Clouds is like, because obviously it came out last week and everyone got there before me again. So let's get straight into Paid My Dues and see exactly what it's about.
Clicks, 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 they'll do anything to get a few. Tick, 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 that's the sound before my head explodes. Quick, 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 look at you up on your pedestals. Quick, 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 hear the critics come, it's time to go. I read your article, it kinda hurt me. I don't know who hired you or what your friends say in your circle, but the fact that you released it tells me two things are for certain. They get paid for trashing people, I get paid cause I stay working. Drop the searching, they emerge.
Alright, so basically what he's doing here is he's calling the media and people, keyboard warriors, critics, etc. People who slate his music, slates him, slate, well, everybody to be honest, but obviously this is going to be personal to NF or Nate. And obviously someone's obviously wrote an article about him, and he's, they're getting paid for trash talking, as he says. And I think he's like, click anything for views is what you do. You try and make everything over dramatic, try and make everything either false or just like out of context, just so that you get loads of views and loads of people look at your video or your channel or whatever you're trying to get across, just for the clickbait, if you like. But then again, these people who you're clickbaiting are the real people, so they're going to hit back like NF is doing now.
Do what your friends say in your circle, but the fact that you released it tells me two things are for certain. They get paid for trashing people, I get paid cause I stay working. Drop the searching, they emerge up out of nowhere to the surface, just a peek behind the curtain, throwing salt at all my burdens. I'm aware I shouldn't give this my attention. Life's a journey, I should just stay on my path and learn to laugh. You think they heard me? Ears are burning, put them out. Quiet, quiet, look around. Why don't they find someone way more interesting to write about? Us, we're kinda boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello.
So now he's obviously saying that he's giving them too much thought. He's talking to himself, saying he's giving them too much thought because they don't deserve his time. And he said his life's a journey. He should get on with it himself instead of biting to these critics and so on. Just ignore everything in the papers, ignore everything in the on social medias. Just you be you, do what you're doing, forget about everyone else, as long as you're happy and I know Nate's never happy, but content, it should be the word, not happy. But as long as he's doing his music and getting his stuff out, there's always going to be critics. You cannot please everybody, and I've learned that all the way through life so far anyway. But you can't please everybody, and I think that was what this song is all about, is not being able to please everybody, and the fact that he's going to hit back at them for it.
Find someone way more interesting to write about. Us, we're kinda boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello. I spit it with these, so leave it to me. Doubt it, but you better believe I'm on a rampage. Hit 'em with the record release. Depending a week, I'm probably gonna have to achieve another goal. Let me go when I'm over the beat. I go into beast mode like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these thieves trying to get me to bleed. They wanna see me taking out. Yep, see what I mean? How many records I gotta give you to get with the program? Take it for granted, I'm about to give you the whole plan. Open your mind up and take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you got it, but gotta hold it with both hands. Pick at the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you wanna get to the root of it. Issue pursuing the mental could be dark and be difficult, but the payoff at the end of it can help you to get to it.
Do you know what? His rapping ability is absolutely on another level. He is so quick with his rhymes, and if they hadn't had the subtitles there, I'd be like, "Oh, what's he saying?" Oh man, he's talking about his work ethic now, and the stuff that he puts into his music, and how hard he works to get his music out there, just for someone to try and knock him down. This is cool as shit, this song.
If you wanna get to the root of an issue, pursuing the mental could be dark and be difficult, but the payoff at the end of it can help you to get to it. Hey, my dose, made it through. Woo, 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 spread the news. I'm on the loose. Woo, 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 making moves. I need some room. Woo, 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 always cool. Well, don't assume. Hey, I'm the truth. Oh, they want some proof here. Don't be rude. Something new. Even when I lose, I make it look cool. Do the show, then we hit the room. Life is looking, oh, what to do? I don't need the shades up to like the view.
like the confidence there where he says even when he loses, he's he makes the show or whatever he said. Because he's just saying, with his rapping ability, with his rhyming, with his clever wordplay, he gets by. He's paid his dues. He feels, and now because he's made it, who are these people to have a go at him, if you like? This is a cool song.
Life is looking, what to do? I don't need the shades up to like the view. It's time to get back in the swing of things. When my life crashes, I'm not the guy that'll flee the scene. I'll take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. Just remember though, I'm only a man, I'm a human being. Don't they see?
Oh yeah. So that's that life lesson, whereas you learn from your mistakes. I ain't gonna go running if things get tough or things get too hard for me to handle. I will be here. If my life crashes, I will still be here. I won't go running away from it. This is a good positive message from Nate, to be honest. It's I love it. I'm not used to his positive side. I know obviously there's quite a lot of negative in this song, but he's got quite a lot of positive coming out the other side as well. It's really, really good.
Crashes, I'm not the guy that'll flee the scene. I'll take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. Just remember though, I'm only a man, I'm a human being. Don't they see? Shoot the breeze, I'd rather just stay discreet. People claim they're in your corner but leave you in times of need.
Yeah.
They don't listen, do they? What? They don't listen to anything. I'll accept advice if it's not presented ignorantly. Look.
Oh, do you know, there's always people in your life. No, I don't think there's any exceptions in this world where people have used somebody, and they'll use you and abuse you, and when they don't need you, they'll drop you like a bad habit sort of thing. And that's what he's getting at here. It's he's the life lessons that he's coming out with here. It shows that he's learning from his experiences, and I totally get it. I get it. It's come on.
Into anything. I'll accept advice if it's not presented ignorantly. Look, costs are high, they multiply, they cause divides. I'm forced to fight the poison I've been sipping on. It's quite the bite. It killed me twice. They rigged the lights so y'all can see the parts of mine that aren't so right. See, often I apologize and authorize the awful times to pop up. Like I'm right behind you. I'd advise you not to try to climb inside the mind like I do. Keep the rhyme book expedited, overnighted, hold it tight and hope the time is on my side. Cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line too close and I could improvise. I'd empathize but recognize the fact that I could jeopardize and record lives. You better give me your attention and undivided my dose. Made it through. Spread the nose. I'm on the lows. Making moves. I need some room. Always cold. Well, don't assume. Hey, pay my dose.
I think he's talking to that person who fucked him over, and he said, he said like, I thought it was cool, and he's like, well, don't assume. You know what I mean? Because once bitten, twice shy. You keep your circle of friends small but loyal. That's the way I look at it. You could have a lot of friends. You could have millions and millions and millions of friends, and a lot of them will stab you in the back, or a lot of them will do things to fuck you over, if you like. But if you keep your circle small, but like I said, loyal, then you'll filter out all the bad people, and all you'll end up with is like positive attitudes around you, and people who do want to help you, and people who you want to help within that circle, because you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, sort of thing. This is cool.
I'm on the lows, making moves. I need some room. Always cold. Well, don't assume. Hey, pay my dose. Made it through. Spread the nose. I'm on the lows. Making moves, I need some room. Always cold, well don't assume.
Oh, that was a really good song, and that's like NF back to his best, isn't it? Obviously, he's going through all his experiences, and he's drawing from that for this song. He's making sure that
hard to discover new audiences. It's time to try.
He's making sure that he doesn't get hurt again. He wants to make sure that he's discreet, because he wants to be discreet. He doesn't want to be this person who's in the news, always getting talked about, always getting in the press, etc. He wants to go out, do his music, let people listen to his message, put the music on their playlist, and then go home and do what he does. He doesn't want all this controversy surrounding him. Doesn't want everything, people talking about him, people slating him, people ripping his music, because his music's brilliant. I feel this is going back. This music, this style of music that he's done now, is going back to some of his earlier stuff, like Intro 1 and 2, etc. Because that's what it sounds very much like, that sort of music that he's put in the background, and that's really, really cool, because that's where I started my journey with NF at the beginning. And I just love his music. I love his musical style. I love his wordplay. He's so talented, and what could I say? On to clouds. Anyway, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. If you want to support me on Patreon or the Discord or Twitter, then the links are in the description. Thanks for watching us. I'll see you on the next one.